We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Yonny Chirinos gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Quentin Flowers.
Digging in, Quentin Flowers. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Adames is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just. So stepping in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The designated hitter, Joey.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Second, the left fielder, Jose.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Miguel.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kiermaier is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 1 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Andujar's got it, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Outside. That's
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fouled away. The 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Tampa. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Fourth home run here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Batting 9.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Number 11.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Quentin Flowers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Joey Wendell digs in now.
Hitter, Joey Wendell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A 1-0 delivery. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tanaka's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready with another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like great.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Brendan McKay answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Adames is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 6-0. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays, as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
In now, Torres. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Peter Fairbanks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Giancarlo Stanton now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting. Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in two-strike situations.
For the Rays,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yandy Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
1-1 the count.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 11-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready once again. Brett Gardner 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Brett Gardner.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Quentin Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. LeMahieu for 1. Devoit in time for the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail in this one 11-0. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Diego Castillo.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The batter.
Into the box, Torres. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Colin Poche enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Colin Poche.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Kiermaier is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 13-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Willy Adames. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Voit is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rays stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Brett Gardner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
In now, Quentin Flowers. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
At the plate now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 16-0. So here's Mike Zunino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Tampa. Still 16-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. They'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and a strike to count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Pitch on the way. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Brandon Lowe. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
19-0 the final tonight. The Yanks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Yonny Chirinos permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.